Hi Lana, welcome and thanks for subscribing. So I'm going to introduce you to a particular open source software, right? It's a freely available software online that you can be able to download so that you reduce the size of your large video file. So if you're there wondering how you can be able to reduce the size of your video, yeah, either you want to send it as an attachment or upload it as a YouTube video, right? This particular software is going to enable you drastically reduce that particular video file so that you can be able to upload it or send it to your friends. So this particular software is known as Handbrake, right? And to get this particular software, just click within the description. I've shared the link. Of course, it's you need to go to handbrake.fr downloads. Yeah. So as you can see, I've opened its official website or web page, so that you can be able to have various flavors of this particular software. If you are using Mac OS, there's option for that. Windows, there's option for that. Linux, there's option for that. Yeah, I've been using it for a while, and I think it's a good idea to maybe show you how you can reduce the size of your video file without losing its quality. That is the most important thing, without losing its quality. So regardless of the kind of operating system you're using, there are options here. So I'm using Windows. Actually. So I'll come here and just download one of the options. Of course, I've already downloaded it. So if you haven't downloaded, just come. It's free. Download it, and then you will be up and running. Now, within my desktop, after downloading, you'll see this very nice icon, yeah, like an apple. I don't know, these other fruit, right? So after you have downloaded it, you'll see this particular icon within your desktop. So all you need is just to double click on it and open it. Now, still within my desktop, I want to compress this or reduce the size of this particular video. As you can see, it has a size of 147. Actually, I need to upload it within my YouTube. So I want to reduce this particular video file so that at least it is maybe roughly below 100 MB. Let's see how we can do that. But before we do that, kindly double click on this particular icon, and you're going to get this particular very nice window. Now, it requests you to drag and drop the file and folder here, right? So again, we just go to the desktop and select this particular file that you need to compress or reduce its file. Then you drag and drop, right? It's a very simple software to use anyway. Yeah, so you don't need to be a tech. Yeah. Now, there we are. So you can say, I want to reduce this particular video size so that at least I can upload it within my YouTube. Now, there are quite a number of things that you need to understand on this particular interface. Yeah? Now, the good thing is that it offers a wide variety of features, right? Like it allows you to indicate the format that you want to compress it to. Is it MP4 and so on. The dimensions of this particular video, if you want to reduce its margin, right, or crop it, yeah. You can see the size is a 1280 by 720. It also allows you to remove the filters, yeah, like the noise and so on. Yeah. So it's not only allows you to compress the file, but you can see also it has additional features like removing the noise. We also have the video file section. Of course, this allows you also to play around with the quality. Yeah. So I normally just use the constant quality, the placebo quality, as you can see, 22. Yeah. Audio also, it allows you to adjust the audios and also to add chapters and so on. So these are some kind of presets that you can set. I've already created my preset. On the right side, you can see the save preset. There's a denoiser. Yeah. The denoiser preset is the one that I normally use. So if you want to create your own preset, you can always go there, create one, and then you adjust those particular settings to suit your preference. So let's see the kind of settings that I have within my preset. Yeah, denoiser. As you can see, I need it to be web optimized, so I have selected this. I also want it to be aligned that way. You can see the dimensions. I've just left them the way they are. The filters here, you can see I've used the denoise option, this one, right, just to remove those particular background noises, right? And of course, on the video part also, you can see I've just left it by default. So mostly you will just use the default settings, yeah, unless if you want to adjust the filters, right? So there are a number of things also that you need to understand, right? That also, like for example, if you come to video, yeah, it gives you different options. Yeah, normally I use same as source options. Yeah, of course, filters I've already shown. So there are a number of things that you can always play around with, so that at least you have the best quality video so far after you have compressed it. Now remember, today is just to show you how you can compress this. Yeah, so once you have done, you have created all these particular settings, all you need to do is to select where you're going to save this particular video. So just click at the bottom here, browse, right? Of course, I want to save it again to my desktop, so I'll just go to the desktop again. Desktop. Let me just give it the name compressed version. So you actually just give it the name compressed version, yeah, just to differentiate it from the first name that you gave, the one that was not compressed, right? Then you save it, right? So we wait for it, we give it some time. You can see I've fast forwarded this particular video, so you can see it remains only with 30 seconds. Yeah, it actually it has compressed it for around 15 minutes, right? So you need to wait for some period of time depending with the size of that particular video. So you can see I've moved it a little bit fast forward, so that we make this particular process shorter, right? So as you can see, we are just remaining with 15 or so seconds, and then we are now able to see the final version, yeah, of the compressed video. Remember, the reason as to why I recommend Handbrake is that it doesn't lose, your video doesn't lose the quality after you have compressed it. That is the best thing so far with a Handbrake. I know there are other options outside there, but if you want to use or retain the original version of your video, use Handbrake. So yes, we are done. It's already compressed, and you can see the queue is finished. So that means let's go and check the compressed version on the desktop, right? So here it is, compressed version. Here it is. You can see, right, from 147 all the way to 34 MB. This is a compressed version. The time is still the same, 7 minutes 43 seconds, 7 minutes 40. So you can see almost I think 114 MB have been sliced, right? We now have the compressed version with only 34 MB. So you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this is the best software so far that you can use to compress your videos, right? As you can see, let me just open the compressed version so that I see that it has maintained its quality. As I mentioned, this
hello once again.
You can see video very clear and so on.
There's this particular question.
So if you have any question, you can always.
Should I start maybe a particular?
So that is a video for you.
And the only payment method.
Good. So if you have any question, just click within the the comment section, and I'll always answer it. Should you also find this particular channel, or rather video, informative, kindly proceed and share it, and also don't forget to subscribe. All right, thanks.